I family. One of the things that I have discovered, I found one of my old. I found another I guess it would be a manuscript. It started off sort of as well. Actually, I started doing a script after I started writing the book. I found one of my books that I kind of been looking for. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking for, but I found some of the missing chapters. The book is far from done, but I think I'm gonna start sharing little pieces of it because in the book it has it's a fiction book, um, and it's a description of Giame working as a tribe and um actually is a living culture, is a powerful tribe. It has influence not only in Columbus but all over the country, as well as international. So it was something I thought about maybe about 12, 13 years ago, because I'm talking about self-driving cars and using the internet. I kind of, because I was going through it, and it's kind of, I was like, damn, okay, brother, I tell you, shit, you kind of you ahead of yourself, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I got the year 2029 in there and shit. So sitting up here like, wow, okay, all right. So I still got some time to make some of this shit happen, cause I'm in the book, of course. If I'm writing about the future, I got to be there. I got to be there. If I'm writing about the future, got to be there. I'm like Michael Jackson, got to be there. Right? But anyway, we're going to lift up the toast. Shouts out to whoever out there. I see Brother Kwame. I see Mama Margarita. Anybody else out there? Whoa, we streaming on Giami Journey Media. Oh, shit. I know y'all like, we always stream on Giami. Nah, right now, we are streaming on GNJ.media. I don't know how delayed it is. Oh, wow. I got to change the date. Wow. The teacher did send me a message saying I got it fixed. I thought he was just joking. Wow. I gave up. What? Dentista on this shit. I said, what? Dentista's on his shit. Let's give Dentista a round of applause. Alright, so now it appears that you may be able to catch us on GNJ.media. We up, we live. So a couple of things we're working on. The Juneteenth is coming together. We're not gonna do something big. We're gonna take that money and we're gonna invest it in the community and we're gonna provide food. It's gonna be a small. It ain't even a venue. It's gonna be. I guess you could call it a venue. We're going to have a very good time. We're going to provide the community, the tribe, the village. We're inviting everybody out to come out. Um, uh, the tribe. We're going to have a good time because the key piece is once again, because one of the things I'm thinking about, and bear with me on this. Bear with me on this. We need to start having tribal meals. Not every day. Not even once a week yet. But we need to go on and start having a celebration tribal meal maybe once a month or some shit like that. Just because. Because food is cultural. You know what I'm saying? Food is a sign when we are able to eat good. Food is a sign to your body, to your intuition, to your mind, that in a sense everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? It's good. And we may need to start as a tribe sitting down and providing as a tribe, not an individual. You know what I'm saying? Or we could take turns as different groups of individuals. Like, for example, you know what I'm saying? I got a windfall. Shit, we having a dinner. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna boil the seafood. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's certain, boom, boom, boom. But we have to. I think it's becoming imperative that we have to start not only bringing ourselves together, but bringing our family and our friends together, so that people can start becoming familiar with each other. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a formal thing, where people dressed up or whatever, but we do want people to understand that we're practicing our culture when we eat. So, of course, we going to get permission from the elders to begin. Of course, we're going to pour the libations. Of course, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that all the children are eating and make sure that they're able to have fun and peace. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time. Have a good time. Talk about what's going on. Talk about, because think about this. One of the things that I noticed in my life, and also noticed that I noticed in other people's lives, is that oftentimes that those kind of distant relatives or those individuals who have respect of the adults in my family will be able to kind of help me set a path a lot faster than somebody that I was seeing every day. And I know that might sound crazy, but but we can look at it right now. One of the reasons we had to start the Daily Toast was because, like I said, I'd be in the libation circles, and people would give honor. There would be more people giving honor to universal ancestors like the John Henry Clarks and the Dr. Benakin, I can't, Ben Janakanan. I said his name wrong. Forgive me. The Malcolm X's. We have more of those than we had of personal ancestors, right? And it's something about somebody that's outside of the family but in the family that can spark something in you that your parent might not be able to see. And in my I noticed this especially, for example, in my wife is Awa. She come from Ghana. Um, their family relations, because we still hold on to a lot of that, right? But some of it we lost. In their family relation, in their culture, her uncle, her mother's brother, was in many ways her father. Very close relationship. His opinion mattered, right? In some rites of passage traditions, the father of the child didn't necessarily, especially with boys, didn't necessarily be involved, at least in his part of the initiation. You understand what I'm saying? When it came to the harshness and stuff like that, you remove. You know what I'm saying? This is why a lot of people don't understand. Like with Clave, in many ways, I'm sort of hand off, because it's like even with a lot of my son, I'm hand off. Y'all got to handle that, because I'm already expecting. I can't expect Cleve to be able to do the shit that I did, and it would be wrong for me to do that. I'm a super. I'm a super. I'm a super being and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't demand that shit up out of him if it's not in him, because the way I am was how I chose to live my life. I need my son to be able to choose how he's going to live his life. So what I do is I surround my son with other men that he could respect, that could come up to him and be like, "Man, you fucking up. Your dad gonna knock the shit out of you." You know what I'm saying? Without me having to say anything. Now you already know how hot Tim is. I ain't even know why. So I surround him. Same thing with my daughters, because their mom, because of the close personal relationship, she is going to expect her to shine through my daughters. When actually it might be somebody else on the outside that's looking in that might be able to get my daughters to shine in a way that's going to benefit the culture. When we're raising our kids, our children have to become a benefit to the culture rather than a deficit. But how do they become a benefit to the culture when we don't practice shit? We don't have, and many of us, even in our own family lines, they like, for example, in my family, when my grandmother died, it's almost like we still close. Don't get me wrong, but we're not close as we used to. Me and Mom could put a call out, motherfuckers coming. We call it a lot of us was old enough to remember the Big Mama that actually, you know what I'm saying? And then it used to amaze me when I heard my Mima, we called her Mima. When I heard my Mima talk about her Big Mama and how that person could put a call out and motherfuckers come from all over the country. Oh, we got to be there. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody, boom. I don't know where the money come from. We got to go. We've been summoned. See, many of us in our culture, we had that, and we got to bring that shit back. I've been summoned. I got to go. I don't want to. I've been summoned. How many of y'all could be summoned right now? How many of y'all out there right now got an elder in your life that if they summoned you, it'd be almost like, fuck work, fuck all this shit, I got to go. How many of y'all got that? And we need to bring that shit back. We need to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I tell y'all my stories. I done had elders summon me or send me. You know what I'm saying? Send me a message, boom, 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 they call. It's certain elders that regardless of what I'm doing, I have to step out the room and I have to pick the damn phone up. I have to be like, what's up? I just want to, I got one that call me dog, be like, yo, dog, I just was calling you to let you know I love you. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? And boom, boom, boom. This is what's happening in our international family. He boom, boom. He run it down. You know what I'm saying? I just boom, checking in. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of the elders that when he call, I'm coming. What's the issue? Right? How many of y'all got those calls where they call you and you know, all right, cool. You know, I mean, it's whatever. We don't have that no more. And we got to build it. We don't have that in a healthy way no more. And we need to start building that. And I think by us, because it's Gianni, because I can't talk for the rest. See, and that's where that's where I start kind of falling off in the conversations. Because at this point in time in my life, and please don't get upset with me, fam. Well, you can. I don't even give a damn. I'm not concerned about everybody. I'm old enough to say that shit. I don't care about everybody. I don't. I have a specific mission and a specific group that I'm trying to bring up. And it don't even include all black people. I'm just being all the way honest. You know what I'm saying? I have a family and I have a tribe. And and like I said, if our interests don't align, nigga miss me with that shit. Hunky miss me with that shit. Chinese person miss me with that shit. Everybody else miss me with that shit. If our interests don't align, can't fuck with you. If our interests conflict, then get ready for war. Then fuck it. So I'm just like, yo, you know, I mean, that's where we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We have it when it comes to rolling on each other. We have it when it comes to us having beef. We have it, you know what I'm saying? We have it in all these negative ways, which shows me and demonstrates to me the sickness that what we plug into or what we have been plugged into, the sickness of what we are surrounded by. We're supposed to be surrounded by a beautiful culture. We come from a beautiful history and a beautiful culture. And we have, at least in my lifetime, those of you that's in my age grade, close to my age grade, between 64 and born around between 64 and about 77. We can even take, let's say 64 to 74. We grew up and we saw a whole lot of shit collapsed. A whole lot. A whole lot when it comes to us. Of course, we done seen better technology. We done got better screens. Our TVs are flat now because those people born during that time, many of y'all remember the big consoles in the living room with the TV and the record player on top. You remember that? You know what I'm saying? You remember no microwaves, right? Right? You remember, it wasn't a lot of safety equipment to protect our asses and shit. We were the generation that force motherfuckers to have to go on and put safety requirements on electric wall sockets because we was licking them motherfuckers. We was setting houses on fire because, it didn't have the safety shit that it has now. You know what I'm saying? We that in-between generation, and we have been able to watch our elders, in a sense, squander and give away space. And we have watched our children not even want to take the goddamn space. Or our children grow, you know what I'm saying? The best way that I heard it put was in the movie, and I constantly go to this movie, Fight Club, where homeboy Brad Pitt was playing the character Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden made a speech, and he said, "We are the middle children of history. We have no Great War. We have no Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives." Now, I didn't go with the Great Depression part, but I feel you. I understand that shit. And I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. We still got people that was born right before our generation. They're in their 60s and their 70s right now, still holding and grasping onto leadership positions that should have been transferred to our generation. But we got to go and we got to take that shit because they're leading us in the wrong direction because they don't know. It's not, I ain't even going to say it ain't their fault. They don't know. Or possibly they have bought so much into the American dream that they don't care. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off in that. I guess that's what I should have recorded. Damn. Now I gotta go and cut this whole damn thing for that. I'm gonna get that shit though. But family, we're about to lift up our glass. We're about to toast the creator. We're gonna do our toast right now. You ready, Anime? Anime's ready. Give Anime a round of applause. I ain't got to ask Simba. Simba always on point. Simba's always ready. That right, Simba? An explosion, you ain't even got a body, so I ain't gonna ask you. Your ass better be ready. I'm gonna wish you away. All right. So here we go. First off,